and welcome back to card number 3 on today's all occasion Stamper Stack class. My name's Julie Sutcliffe and I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I'm in the UK. And as I said, this is card number 3 of 6 cards today, and we're on to the first 2 were very simple. We're on to a little bit more of a trickier one now, not too tricky, but this is probably my favourite one out of the class. And we're using a little bit of Highland Heather today to pick out the colours of the heather in this image. Now, this is the sheet of paper that I'm using. To help you find it, that's the reverse side, if that helps. And as I mentioned, I'm only going to be making 1 card, but you can make 4. You will have enough stuff to make 4. So this is card 3. I'm just working out in my head. This is 11:30 this went live. Sorry, I'm just working that out in my head. Come out. My doggy is being naughty. So we are going to cut our card base first. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop it in the trimmer portrait or vertically, and we are going to score at 10.5, and then we're going to flip it and cut at 14.8.5. And we then have 2 card blanks, and you need to then repeat that. Okay, you need to repeat that. So there's our 2 Highland Heather card bases. So I've got that sheet out. I'm not going to make 4, I'm just going to make 1. And then we need to take another piece of the, oh, I don't know if that's the thinner one or the thicker one. Oh, have I got them mixed up? Uh-oh. It's the thicker one, I think. That's the thinner one. Right, so we are going to cut this to 8.5, and you need 4 of these. 8.5 by 12.8. Okay, so you would then make 4 of those. So yeah, you need to do that 4 times. I'm just doing it once. So it's 8.5 by 12.8 centimetres. And then this is the piece of card paper. And what we're going to do is, first things first is we're going to cut it down to 8. Now you can then use that on another design. That's quite a nice size piece to use on another design. And we're now going to cut these little strips. Now, what you might have noticed is I've taken a chunk off the top, because otherwise there would have been hardly any tree on the bottom, on the first piece. So I've probably taken 1 centimetre, I reckon, from the top. Okay. And then, so this is 8 centimetres wide, and then I'm sure this is 2.5, if I remember. Yeah, this is one of my go-to designs. So what I'm going to do is I'm putting it in the trimmer that way. Just check you can see that on the screen. And I'm then going to use the 2.5 centimetre measurement at the side. So I'm going to cut 1, then move it along. We're making like a little jigsaw, a very simple jigsaw. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, there we go. We don't need that piece. Right, so then if we take our piece of white, you need to start at the top and place your pieces on. Please note, I'm not gluing them yet. I'm just placing them. So we're leaving a gap in between them that's the same as the gap at the sides, okay? Just match up the tree. Okay. And then we're left with this lovely little gap here to pop our greeting in. So I'm going to take these off one at a time. Like that. I'm quiet because I'm concentrating. Oh, I think that's the wrong way up. Yeah. There we go. And then all we need to decide now is which greeting we want. So, you know, thinking of you, we could have. I could do thank you. I think I'm going to do thank you on this one. Again, I'm only using basic grey ink. It's my go-to ink. Just checking I've not got any ink residue. I'm just stamping it in the bottom right. And now what you can do, we need to obviously attach that to our card. That's going to go on there like that. On this one, I don't know if you can see, I have layered up with foam pads. I think I might just stick it direct on here. And you just want to make sure that you've got the centimetre border all the way around. So again, I'm just going to pull in card number 2 after I've finished this, just to show you. Just a fun fact. So there's card 3 done. So a fun fact is card number 2 that we did, yeah, is exactly the same. It's exactly the same measurements that we did for card 3. So these started obviously different colour card bases, but the white card is 8.5 by 12.8 centimetres for both. It's just that we've distributed the papers differently. So in essence, the base of the card, the layer is exactly the same. We've just cut the papers differently. So the cards obviously look very different. We've used different colours, different papers, and we've mixed up how we've distributed the papers, but in essence, it's the same card. So that video's been under 10 minutes. Again, really, really quick cards. I'm just working out in my head. So 10, half 11. So the next video will be going up at 12:15. Okay, that will be card number 4. 12:15, and it's going to be a dead easy one. Absolutely dead easy one, because then you can get it done quick. I literally won't even be 5 minutes. You can get them done quick and have your lunch. All right, so 12:15, we're going to do a really, really easy cards, and I will see you then. Bye.